Stormouse03. Welcome back to my Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition playthrough. We just finished up Horizon and talked to our crew and stuff. And now we have a bunch of options of things to do. We have 3 more dossiers of crew members to pick up, and those are the first 3 things that I'm going to do. And then we have some DLC missions, and we also have the beginning loyalty quests, but that's going to be a while. The first thing that I'm going to do is go to Haestrom and pick up Tali Zora, because I love her, and she's my friend, and I'm going to go pick her up. So that is going to be our next mission. Just thinking a little bit about Horizon and how it sort of showcases the threat here. The threat to humanity in particular, and what that means in terms of the story and in terms of the overall, series. And I think this is a good time to talk about, humanity and its place in the story overall, because it's really important to, I guess, understand humanity and their place in the galaxy and their place amongst the different alien races, and then their place with the Reapers, right? Because we talked about a lot in Mass Effect 1 how humans... I'm just gonna go mine some planets while I blab for a second. Humans are the upstarts. They are not as well respected or trusted in the first game amongst all the other alien races.
Launching probe.
And excuse me. And they earn a lot more respect and credence after Mass Effect 1, but they are still the sort of youngsters, and a lot of other characters, or not other characters, a lot of other species are sort of resentful of them, or they don't understand them, or they don't believe that they should be, wanting as much as they're wanting in terms of their position in the galaxy, right? Power and influence and that sort of stuff, right? So there's that, and then there's the direct contrast to that opinion of humanity that we see exemplified here in this game, where humans are special. Humans are specifically targeted by the Reapers. We aren't 100% sure why, whether that's because they're interested in Shepard, which it certainly seems like, that could be a part of it. Whether they are interested in humans themselves for some reason, which also could be a part of it, or whether humans are just easy targets or something like that, right? Because they're in systems that aren't as policed as well, and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get this Ezo. There we go.
Away.
Element 0 is much harder to come by, as evidenced by the large amounts of other things that I have and the relatively small amount of Ezo that I've got.
Launching probe.
So it's just really interesting, right? How humans are set up as sort of the last to the plate. They're the ones that have the least respect amongst the other races. And yet here they are presented as special. And indeed in the first game they were presented as special too, because Shepard is obviously, Shepard, and Shepard is special. But in that game it was more Shepard that was special, specifically. And in this game it sort of branches out to humanity is special. And there were little flavors of that in the first game as well, but it was much more of an establishing game. It established the world, it established the characters, it established Shepard, and it established the stakes. And then here, it's building upon that to say, no, it isn't just Shepard, it's humanity itself that is special for some reason, and that's what we're trying to find out. It's like, why humans? Why us? And that is pretty much the entire question of the game. Like, the whole of these missions is to find out, why are humans specifically being targeted by the Reapers? And that question has an answer, kind of. It does have an answer. It doesn't have a... Mass Effect 3 has problems. We'll get there. Let's go pick up Tali. So this is Haestrom, formerly a Quarian colony. Haestrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable, with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space stations ceased. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mines. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Travel advisory: Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. So, obviously we don't care about being prohibited in this game because we're working for a renegade operation. But this stuff about the planet and the star turning into a red giant, and the communications and the heat on this planet are really interesting, and you can see that here. Like, this star looks weird, and it has this strange kind of energy surrounding it. And that is important for this mission and potentially overall. And it's also interesting that we're going after Geth here, and this just kind of cements some of the information that we had from earlier, that, all of the Geth may or may not have been following Saren, and certainly not all of their fleets were wiped out in the attack on the Citadel. So we were looking for them supposedly at the beginning of this game, but now we're finding some more pockets of Geth activity, and whether they were or were not ever associated with Saren, we don't know. So, let's go. Alright, so to pick up Tali, we're going to take Garrus. And who else do we want to take? Kasumi. She hasn't seen action, and I feel like her powers are probably good against tech. Okay, I'm going to put more points into warp. Oh, Kasumi. Okay. We want to unlock overload. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna, we'll just put points into her signature move. Okie dokes. Oh, little bug, you shouldn't have walked out into the light.
Our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Haystrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Yep, so just like the bugs, we don't want to be out in the direct sunlight for very long either. So it has these sections where you kind of have to run through the sun. And that creates some interesting, gameplay.
Having serious issues with my shields.
And I'm wearing black. Can we get in the shade, please?
That is wonderful. I don't think I've ever taken Kasumi on this mission. And I am wearing black. Can we please get into the shade? Can we get into the shade, please? Okay, so we can't get through that door. So let's go through this one.
The Geth are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Tali Zora. She and that data are all that matters. Kila Salai.
Kila Salai. Alright, so find Tali Zora. Because she and the data are all that matters.
Incoming dropship.
Let's get behind something that isn't destructible.
One left to worry about.
Excellent job, team. Way to take them out. I hear Morgeth. Where are you, Morgeth? Team.
You got it.
I'm with you. We should find an alternate path. We'll rotate it.
Oh boy. Ooh, we need to reset our powers. Yeah, that's fine. Customize heavy
useful.
pistol. Oh yeah, more heavy pistol damage. That's my jam. Why don't you get destroyed? Yeah. Oh boy. Get off me! I don't need any more melee kills, okay? Where are you? I feel like I'm doing everything.
My pleasure.
Now you see me.
Oh, Kasumi. You're so cool. Okay. How'd you get to be so cool, Kasumi? Oh, shit. Get in the shade, Chef.
Toss of soup ready.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. That's something that I really like about this one, as opposed to Mass Effect 1, is that when you shock... I think that Mass Effect 1, when you used overload on the Geth, if they didn't have shields, it didn't really work as well. But in this game, it does, because they're, you know, machines. Or it could just be that the powers work better in this one in general. It may have worked that way in the first game as well. And it's just, you know, it's better here because most of the game mechanics are better in this one.
I'm on it.
Alright, Tempest SMG. Not bad. Oops. Let's try it. Let's try that out.
Bunkered up here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is Squad Leader Calringer. Come in. Over.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission. High risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
I like Cal Rieger. As are pretty much all of the characters in this game. Very well voice acted. And by Adam Baldwin, I think his name is. Guy from Firefly. And just a really, really cool Quarian. He's probably, you know, my second favorite Quarian behind Tali, so.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
So the sun is going bad, as we could see by all of that energy around it. But he's just a soldier. He doesn't know anything about that. He's trying to protect the science team who potentially were looking into it.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell. We're bunkered down at base camp across the valley. I left Tali Zora at a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali Zora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Excellent.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet, all the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot. They said to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe. I've done my job.
I like Cal Rieger.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in. Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Okay.
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
Oh, that hunter. That hunter needs to
Understood.
get wrecked. Oh!
You see that?
Line 'em
Got
up.
no shield!
Affirmative.
Okay. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad plan. That's a very bad plan. Yep. Wow. That guy stood no chance. So what data are they trying to get, and why do the Geth want to stop them? If that is
There we
indeed
go.
what the Geth are trying to do here. Alright, let's put back on our hand cannon. Got better long range firepower. Yeah.
You got it.
As we did. Ha
Okie dokie. Because all we really know about the Geth at this point is that they are sentient machines that were created by the Quarians and then rose up against them. And that they followed Saren because they believed that Sovereign was a god. That's it. So how smart they are, we don't know.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Therum. Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
So that was talking about when we got Liara out with the mining laser. We don't want to do that yet. Go get it. Nice job, Kasumi. You rock. I do like Kasumi, and I think her abilities are really interesting and really cool and suit her very well. Unfortunately, she's just not super useful on some of the harder difficulties, I don't think, because that Shadow Strike relies on her getting in close and then getting away. And it's just really hard to get in close when you are on Insanity, you know? So she's just not super useful on that difficulty, but she's awesome, you know, regularly.
Going silent. My shield. That had to hurt.
Bam! But you see, like, she went in there and she just took out that guy. But, like, she wouldn't be able to do that on Insanity. She would have gotten ripped to pieces getting back.
Fire in the hole!
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Yep. So this is an anomaly here, this star sort of degrading faster than it should. That's a nice vantage point. Alright, we got ye old demolition charges.
Taking too much fire! We head to the left!
Taking fire.
Now, excuse me up there, but you are irritating
I'll
me.
take care of it.
My pleasure.
Oh my goodness. Put him down, Garrus. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think Kasumi got out in the radiation there a little bit too.
Charges or go. Move it or lose it.
Alrighty. Let's go see Tali.
Quarian architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
This deep behind Get lines? Hope the Quarians got what they were looking for.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then.
lying about us.
Come in base camp.
Little Tali. She's so cute.
Tali Zora to base camp. Come in base camp.
Yes, I'm gonna pick up the phone, Tali. Just wait, I'm stealing money, okay?
What's this?
Assault rifle damage, that's good. Now, where do I answer this? Okay.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Tali, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got to the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What is this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Fair enough.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Not a good idea.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth, and the console's damaged. Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
Will do, Tali Zora.
They've seen us.
Going dark.
You can't punch those guys, Kasumi.
Scratch one!
Alright. Enough. Damn, Kasumi, she's way up there.
Hostile engaged.
I wanted to shoot the guy in his shield or his armor.
Attacking target.
Really? Freaking drones,
There we go.
man.
There we go. Scratch one. Yes.
Man, Garrus was killing them so fast he didn't know what,
There we go. Scratch one.
he didn't know what celebration he was trying to say. Holy shit.
You got it.
Alright, Kasumi. Nice. Good one, Kasumi. Suddenly, Kasumi is like right there. Holy shit. Oh no.
Oh god, Colossus!
Get down!
Ah, definitely like old times.
You see that?
Oh god! I ran right into it. Okay, hold on. We can't fight this thing from up here, right? Like, we gotta go down there.
Over here! Get to cover!
Hey.
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tali's inside over there. Death killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. The Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
That's just insulting. Ah.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
We need to get to Tali. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. And I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe. This is our best shot.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit them for me. Keep us alive.
Here they come.
Alright. Okay. Oh my. I say we head up to the right. Get that gas. Thank you.
I'm on it.
Oh god. Ah! Run, 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 run. Okay. Now.
Apply
Oh, this was maybe not such a wonderful plan. Get off me! For God's sake. What is hurting me? Oh, this is so bad. Damn it! Okay. Okay. The sun there is horrific. The sun there is real bad.
I'll keep the Colossus busy. Maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
No, Cal Rieger.
You've done enough,
You are not gonna
Rieger.
throw your life
Don't need
away.
to throw your life away.
You're not gonna die
Asking your
here.
permission. My job is to keep Tali safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Keep
See that?
Okay. Okay.
Fire in the hole!
All right. Come on. Let's take down some of these.
Going silent.
Quits.
You got it. That had to hurt.
Okay. One minute yet. Alright, let's head over this way.
Now you see me.
Yes!
Where are you going, Kasumi? Get out of the sun, girl. It's not a good idea. Come over here to me.
Lead the way. Now you see me.
Man, that ability is cool. Alright. Please take cover, Shepard. Now, Garrett. What do you think you're doing, son? Oh, shit. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Holy moly. Poor Kasumi. Just got murdered.
There we go!
They're through my field.
Hey. Good lord. Oy, caramba. So many deaths. Crazy. Alright. Team, you're killing me. Jesus. Oh my god, it's shields. Why?
My shields are down.
Please die. God. Alright. People. Well done.
After you.
I'm with you.
Sure thing. Watch it.
Okay. You know what? Where are you?
There we go.
Going silent.
One less to worry about.
And those that was not a joke.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it.
I feel like there was probably an easier way to do that, but you know. Oh yeah, there's a med kit over there. We want that because holy moly. Did my squad ever keep dying and dying and dying? Yep, he told me about the Colossus repairing itself, and I promptly forgot that it did that. So I just ignored it when its shields were down the first time.
Just let me finish this download.
Tali, Zora, we need to go.
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Oh, Tali. My little paragon munchkin.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Weird, huh? So, dark energy causing the star to go into red giant phase early.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, man.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty port and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
I will. And she'll help keep me safe too. So yeah, that stuff on Haystrom with the dark energy and the star going into Red Giant, that's all interesting and is, again, like, while it seems like, hey, what's this random thing that's happening on this mission? And it could just be like, oh, this is just the mission where you go pick up Tali. No, similarly to Mass Effect 1, a lot of the stuff in Mass Effect 2 is not just random shit that's happening. A lot of it is trying to build up little plot points that the dots would be connected later, and this is one of those dots. So let's say hello to our old friend. The Quarian.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
That face! That face is like, say what now? Was that supposed to be an insult? Like, artificial intelligence is not a good thing from Quarian's point of view, because like that's the Geth, and that's what totally ruined all of their lives. So, all right, let's get some damage upgrades going. Okay. I love being able to just do all the things when they are available. Okay. let's take a look at our crew and do the rounds, see if anybody has anything to say after Tali's mission. And I'm not expecting a lot of people to have things to say at this point, because this was, you know, just a pickup mission, but at least Tali will have something to say to us. So,
Shepard, how can I help?
What's up, Morgan?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I love Morden's little things that he says when he is not gonna talk to you. Because they change, right? Testing new bioweapon, or there's a Baron
Commander,
disease outbreak, or whatever.
Private terminal.
Hey, Kelly.
I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tally's a good friend. We've been through a lot together.
Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so Jack has something to say to us. I'm pretty sure Jacob and Miranda don't have anything to say until we do their loyalty missions, but...
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive after all this time. Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Yep. I think their dialogue is kind of at an end until we do their loyalty missions. Alright, let's head down to engineering. And Jack wants to talk to us. Jack is really interesting. I didn't say this after the last conversation because it was late and I was tired and my brain wasn't firing on all cylinders. But something that I really think is interesting about Jack, she really she personifies one of the big themes, I guess, of the game, which is getting close to people involves connecting with them by listening to them, right? And Jack, like many of the crew here, actually, is a person who no one has ever genuinely talked to her because they wanted to get to know her as a human, as a person. Nobody. I don't think she is, at this point, close to a single person in the universe. Because no one has given a damn enough about actually talking to her and listening to what she has to say and considering her opinion and not just treating her like an object or a tool. And that's what is so interesting to her about Shepard, because she's trying to figure Shepard out, right? She assumes that Shepard is the same as everybody else, that she's just trying to use her for some purpose. And she's trying to figure out what that purpose is. And that's why she's so guarded, and she's like that with Shepard. Obviously, that's how we see her because Shepard's player character, but she's like that with everybody. And she has every reason to be that way because she's never known anything else. And that is very sad. but I think very relatable for many people, unfortunately. And again, it stands as this really good example of how Shepard is able to bring out the best in people, and Shepard is able to bring people together and to earn their respect because they listen. You know, Shepard listens. When Shepard talks to someone, at least, you know, my Shepard, the Shepard that I'm playing, because you can just say, fuck you, I don't want to talk to you, forget about you, etc. And things don't go very well because you don't earn people's respect and loyalty and trust. But if you do talk and genuinely be interested in somebody, you're able to put together this squad of people who really don't work well with others as a general rule, you know, and that's pretty cool. So just wanted to put that out there because I didn't before. So let's talk to Jack. I think she has a mission for us.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
See? Even when she was a kid, she was just used.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Yep.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm going to talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
I was already on board, Jack. Let's do it.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
And you know what? Even after that, I think she doesn't expect that you're actually going to do it. Because why would she? Hey, Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
How you doing, Tali Zora?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
That's good.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Good.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Then we better freaking get that. Multi-core shielding. 100%. Done. That one is necessary if you want folks to survive the end.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
That's good.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Yep. You told us this before in the first game, but you know, we died, so it's possible we don't remember.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Okay.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarians?
They attacked one of our ships, the Idena. It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
And that was the subject of the second book, Mass Effect Ascension. Also very good. It's been a long time since I read those books, but that one is about Cerberus chasing that biotic, and it goes through the Quarian fleet. So if you're interested in more about the Quarians, who are really fascinating people, great book.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're working for me.
So you ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all over this ship. I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful, Shepard.
I know.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
Of course, TZ. I'm just glad that you joined back up.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With Built in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Yep. But yeah. It's nice that, Tali and Garrus were The aliens were immediately like, oh yeah, totally, Shepard, we will join you with Cerberus. Just be careful about them, you know? You know they're bad, right? And you're like, yeah, I know, but we gotta use them. And they're like, okay, cool. Whereas Ashley, the human, is like, nah. Cerberus is racist, and they're terrorist, and they're terrible, so no. I get it. Like, I 100% get it. It's not necessarily a human versus aliens thing. It's more of a military thing. And Ashley being much more lawful than Garrus or Tali. But still, it amuses me a little bit. And the Alliance and Cerberus have a history of bad blood. So it makes perfect sense for Ashley to not want to join them, and I fully understand that. It's a little bit irritating, and it would have been nice to have her character develop during this game instead of, being off screen for the majority of it, but, whatever.
Back for more.
Also, if you're trying to romance her, if you were male Shepard trying to romance her from the first game, or if it was Kaidan, because Kaidan does the exact same thing that Ashley does, and let's say that you were romancing him, like, he's just gone for the entirety of the thing, and you effectively break up. I don't know. It sucks for people who like either of those two characters romantically, but I think they make up for it in 3, so.
Ever been to a Batarian prison? They don't trust you enough to sell you into slavery. That's why they send you. In there you got 2 choices. Bash your head open on the wall, or kill everyone between you and the exit. I knew this girl once, Asari. Good head on her shoulders. We had this whole thing going, until she sold me out to the blood pack. Put a sour note on the relationship.
Yeah, I bet it did, Zaid.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Let's see what Grunt has to say for himself. I bet he does have another thing or two to say.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together. Don't know how useful it will be.
Krogan shotgun. There you go, Grunt. Enjoy your toy.
Just checking in. Making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
A child trying to tell a joke.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Oh, my cat. Okay. Yeah, the way that Grunt grew so quickly from those tank imprints is really interesting. It's pretty cool.
Hey, got a minute?
Sure.
Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
Yeah.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it. The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
See you, Kasumi. I wish you were a real character and not a DLC character.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Okay.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
I'm not 100% sure if this one is required, but we're gonna get it. Because we're gonna get them all.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
I know. Why are you looking for her? We already know
I'll
that.
let you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
It's okay. Okay. Oh my god, my microphone is being stupid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why, I guess if you forgot, like it wanted to give you the option of finding out about her mission again in case you're like, wait, why are we going after your sister? I wasn't paying attention before. So, okay. Let's see if we've got messages. From the elusive man, Shepard. I see you awakened Okeer's Krogan. A dangerous decision. But you've got free reign on this operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need every weapon we can get in this battle. If this grunt proves unreliable and has to be put down, don't lose the body. He's based at least partially on collector technology and could offer useful genetic data. But again, you are in charge. We're not going to put grunt down. Thank you. From Kate Bowman. Shepard. I called in some favors and found out how to get you and what you're working on. Okay. That sentence confused me, but okay. We've got a big celebration planned for the anniversary of you and the others saving Terra Nova. Last year, we added a memorial for you, too. I guess that was premature, huh? I figured finding out who's attacking colonies is why you had to go undercover, so I won't invite you to come give a speech or anything. But I wanted you to know that all of us living on colonies are worried about what's happening in the Terminus systems, and I'm really glad you're there to help. There's a lot of crazy military talk going around. I'm glad someone's there who's not going to take the easy way out. Thanks, Kate Bowman. This is the person from the Bring Down the Sky mission that you saved, or maybe didn't. Martin Burns, Commander Shepard. Udina said this would reach you. I wanted you to know that I haven't forgotten what you did for me the day those crazy biotics took me hostage. You talked them down, and you got me off that ship alive. I won't lie to you. I took this job for the pull and the power. I saw the biotics issue as a stepping stone, something good to put on my resume, and I was wrong. We all serve humanity in our own way. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to see to it that humanity reaches its potential with a minimum of bloodshed. I'm getting letters of thanks from L2 Biotics who just received their reparations. Those letters should really be coming to you. I just thought you should know. Good luck. I've taken some political heat, so I don't know that any offer to help you would ever be useful, but if you need me, I won't let you down. Martin Burns, Chairman Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies. Again, I really like these, because they really pared down this game, which I think was a strength. There are not nearly as many side quests that you can do, but it did take the data from the first game and makes it so that you have this flavor, right, of how you have impacted people, of how you have impacted the galaxy, of how things may be changing and what direction they are changing in. And I think that's important because this game, and I'm going to say this probably a couple of times, but this game personalizes what you are doing. The first game introduces the setting and introduces the impact of the plot on the setting. The second game, in contrast, takes the plot and shows you the impact on the individual. It personalizes what's happening. These people are being taken. People on your crew, all of these little conversations that you can overhear about so-and-so's brother was on this colony, how are you doing? These little emails that you get about how people are doing. All of the interactions that you have with your crew. It makes the threat personal. Because as Morden will tell us later, it's hard to wrap your head around saving the galaxy, right? But you can wrap your head around saving this guy or that girl that we saved in Bring Down the Sky and not wanting her colony to get taken. You can wrap your head around wanting to save your friend Garrus and make sure that he survives this mission that we're going to be on, and that he's got his head straight and that he doesn't die. These are the people that you're saving the galaxy for, and I think it's part of what makes this one so emotionally powerful, because it's personal. Okay. Transfer request accepted from the Admiralty Board Migrant Fleet, Commander Shepard. Per Talizora Vasnima's request, included with her data delivery from Haestrom, the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. Good thing, because we didn't give a shit whether you approved it or not. She has been informed that additional duties to the Migrant Fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. The choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with the respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Aurel Zora, Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board. Oh, this is her dad! It's her dad. He's like, you better take care of my daughter. Okay. From Robin Reeve. Commander, the Alliance soldier here gave me this contact information. I hope this reaches you. You said you were trying to stop those collectors. They took my son and my brother. Have you found them? Do you know where they are? I know you're looking, but so many people are just gone. Every family lost someone. The children are the worst. Empty desks at the schools, winter clothes that never got worn. Please, the Alliance isn't doing anything. The Council isn't doing anything. If you can find our people, I'm begging you to do something. Tell me something I can do. Tell me anything. Personal. Oh boy. And this one is for the DLC. From Cerberus Information Processing. We're aware that your old friend, in quotes, Liara Tassoni, has been hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. We wouldn't mind helping her in that hunt, given the broker's past work for the Collectors. We recently uncovered some information that might give Liara a lead on where to find the Shadow Broker's base of operations, but unfortunately, she doesn't have much faith in Cerberus intel. If you'd visit Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Awesome. I'd love to go to Ilium and see the person that I'm in love with. And just as a point of fact, even though you knew that Liara was on Ilium before this, you couldn't go there until after you did the Horizon mission, so... Even if you tried, even if you wanted to go, you couldn't, so... That's why we didn't. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Joker. He'll talk about Garrus pulling a stick out of his ass again, but he might.
3 months. Can't wait.
That's the standard waiting period.
And you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Primary system's clear.
It's great
We'll
to
see what he has
Tali
to say
on
about
board, Commander,
Kasumi.
just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... never mind.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes,
Do you have anything to talk about, Edie?
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Yep, so that's it. Alrighty. Cool. So we picked up Tali, and now I do believe we're gonna head to Ilium and see an old friend and pick up a couple of more people. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have been enjoying Mass Effect 2, and I will see you in the next one.